Jayan. Here's another key point, as I've said numerous times, at 6:39 p.m. November 10th. If implantation is not real, how did they write my DOJ letter? If implantation and telepathy and the threats I've been speaking of aren't real, then why the hell did they put it in their DOJ letter that they claim is theirs, which is really mine? If implantation and telepathy isn't real, why are they going places claiming they're victims of such and demanding money for being victims of such? And they started wiping me just now out of the blue because I had a key point that I was going to make. If implantation is not real, then why'd they make my methods of analysis 3 document to combat people with this novel tech who were trying to frame people with mind outputs and telepathy hustles, etc.? Because if implantation is not real, why would you even need this methods of analysis document? And remember, I was making the methods of analysis in like 2018, mid to early 2018, early 2019, when they were all saying I was psychotic when I brought up implantation and telepathy. So if they were all saying I'm psychotic early or mid to late 2018, early 2019, when I was making the methods of analysis on my first MacBook Pro, CO2M508ZFD56, if they were all saying I'm psychotic, how'd they make the document if they made the methods of analysis? That's how you know they didn't make it. And now they're claiming they made it, which is weird because that'd mean they're implying implantation, telepathy, and the technology I speak of are real, frame squads real, etc., etc. And then it would also imply that they also committed political abuses of psychiatry, because if they made the methods of analysis, which they didn't, but if they claim they did, that means they knew telepathy and implantation were real and knew I was the victim and said I was psychotic and lied to law enforcement when there was a global terrorist threat. So that's a key point. Ponder it.